Today we have a 30-minute hips, butt, and thighs workout with ankle weights. And you'll have to replay this video to switch sides. So it'll be a 30-minute workout. And this is a great Pilates workout. And it'll be 360 degrees. We've got all the things. We've got butt, thighs, inner thighs, hips, the sides, all of the things. So we're going to start on your forearms here. So we're just doing these basic kicks here for 3 and 4, and we're going to do 20 of these. And we're going to squeeze the glutes. And of course, if you don't have ankle weights or if you don't want to use them, it's still good, and you can actually just do this a little bit faster than how I'm doing it now. So you'll do a little bit more reps and a little bit faster. And you can also go up on your hands here as well, if that feels better for you. We have 3 more, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna hold it here and we're gonna do some hamstring curls. So be sure you're engaging the glutes, engaging the hamstrings. And we're gonna do 20 of those as well. We have 6, 7, 8. Try to keep good form here and straightening your back. Try not to round your back or hunch over too much. And last one. And now we're going to do some rainbow butt. So to one side and to the very far outer. So we're getting all the degrees of the butt here. So it kind of looks like a rainbow type thing. And we're just going to do several more of these. And these are pretty difficult to do with weights, actually. I have, I think, 3-pound weights, which are a little bit too much than I normally use. But again, no weights is also good. And last one, and we're going to move into a little stretch before we move on. So we're going to bring that leg forward into pigeon pose. So flexing the foot to keep your knees safe, and we're going to stretch that glute. And you can go all the way down to the floor, or you can sit up straight, whatever your flexibility allows. And we're going to bring the ankle over the knee and stretch as well. And now we're going to move into pretzel pose. So the leg with the weight will be behind you. And we're going to just lift a few more times. And this is pretty difficult with the weights, as you can see. And try to sit up as straight as you can, but I know it's difficult. But we'll just do a few of those. And then we will move on to a more active type exercise. So we're going to move it as if we're stretching and bring it back. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that about 10 times. Again, another good exercise for the outer hips there. And you can do whatever you'd like with your hands. You can keep them on the mat, or you can add a little sway here. And last one. And then we're gonna just hold that and stretch. Stretch the glute. Twist. And we're gonna move on to the side here. So coming on to one side. And we're gonna just warm up a little bit with some clamshells. Now these you don't really need ankle weights for. As you can see, it doesn't really matter as much. But it's just opening and closing. And we'll do that a couple of times here. And then when you are ready, we can go up onto a half side plank here and do those as well. And you will also feel it in your shoulders and your obliques too. And of course, your hips. And you can do whatever you like with your hands again. You can lift your arm or place it on your hip or whatever. Now we're just going to do a kick as well. So clamshell and then kick up to the sky. And of course, if you're not using the ankle weights, you can go a little bit quicker than this. But with the weights, you can do it slower and controlled. So opening and kicking. Open and kick. And now we'll move up onto your hand here for a half side plank too. And we're just going to lift that leg with the ankle weight. Lifting. We'll do several reps of these as well. And you can also add an arm. Add some more obliques if you like, or not. And woo, that's quite a killer. It really is. You feel both your legs, actually. So now we're going to go on down and lifting, pointing, and flexing. So this is kind of a nice little smooth, flowy kind of movement here. I'll do a few of these as well. And of course, it doesn't matter if you can be as flexible as me or if you're more flexible. It doesn't really matter as long as you're feeling it and flexing your muscles. And now we're just going to flex the foot and do some pulses here. You can see it's more of a hip workout when you flex the foot. And after this, we're going to do some circles here. So circling towards the back of the room. We'll do that several times as well. And then circling forwards now. Switching direction. And giving a quick stretch here. Quick stretch, and then we'll do a pointed toe lift. So this is more for the inner thighs. Yes. And we'll do several more of those as well. A few more here. we're done that portion. So I'm just taking off my ankle weights for the next one because I only have one. So you could, if you have two ankle weights, of course, you can just keep them on and whatever. But now we're going to do some butterfly bridges for the glutes. Down on your back here, and we're going to do like a glute bridge, except we're going to bring the ankles and the toes together, kind of. And we're going to just open the knees and close. And we'll do that a few times here. And now the same leg that had the weight on, we're going to lift that one straight and just lift and lower. Lift and lower, and you can flex your foot or point the foot and try not to make your butt touch the ground. I'll do that a few times as well. And you can also bring that foot over the knee as well. It makes it a little bit easier, but you can get more range of motion. So whatever you're feeling like today, you can do either or. And lift and lower. Lift, lower. Now we're going to do some inner thigh circles. So like a circle, like a half circle. 2 and 3 and 4, and you can have your both legs straight or one leg bent. And this is for the inner thighs. And again, this would be better with ankle weights also. But it's also good without ankle weights. As you can see, I'm still getting a good workout. Very good. We'll do a few more of these. Now stretching. And now we're going to do some inner thigh stuff some more for both of the legs. And then after that, we will switch to the opposite side. So you'll have to replay this video and watch it again for the other side. So we're just laying on our back and we're going to kind of open the legs, stretching and flexing. Be sure you flex your legs, really get a good workout here. And you can flex and then point at the top. Or again, whatever feels good to you. And you can do a little pulse at the bottom as I'm doing, or not. This is really depending on what you feel. And of course, if you're using ankle weights, then it's even better as well. And if you move your legs lower, it'll be good for your abs as well. So, depends what you want to do today. And then we're going to hold them at the bottom and bending your knees, almost like a happy baby pose in yoga. And we're going to flex and point. Flex and point. So this is called wading water or something like such in Pilates. And yeah, it's nice for the inner thighs as well. I think it just feels nice. And it's a good way to end the workout. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this workout. Be sure to stretch before and after. And replay the video for the opposite side. Yes, and there you are.